We have a problem statement here. Let's read it and understand it before writing the C program. So write a function that receives marks received by a student in 3 subjects. So we need to write a user defined function which receives 3 numbers, that is marks obtained by the student in 3 subjects. Let's read further. And returns the average and percentage of these marks. So usually it's not possible to return more than one value from a function, but we can do that using pointer concept. Okay, let's see, let's read further. So call this function from main and print the results in main. Okay, it's very clear now. They want us to use pointer concept. They are indirectly asking us to use the pointers to take marks of three subjects and then calculate the average and percentage of the marks and return it, and call the function from main and print the results in main. Okay, so there are 3 subjects, so I'll take n is equal to 3, that is 3 subjects. I'll call the subjects as A, B and C. Marks obtained in each subject will be stored in variables A, B, C. So total is equal to A plus B plus C. Average is equal to total divided by 3 because we have 3 subjects, divided by 3 because we have 3 subjects. So percentage is equal to total into 100 divided by max. We know the value of total, which is A plus B plus C, okay, into 100 because we are calculating our marks in ratio with 100, that is percentage. Okay, but what is max here? So max is the maximum marks for which the exam was conducted for all these 3 subjects. So in this case max will be 150. If maximum marks per subject is itself is 150, then 150 plus 150 plus 150 is 450. So max value will be 450. So the total marks for which the exam was conducted, that should be stored inside max, and I'll ask that value from the user itself. So I'll take floating point variables A, B, C, the subjects. I'll take total, average and percentage, and I assign 0 to all these 3 variables, and I'll take an integer variable max to store the maximum marks for which the exam was conducted. I'll ask the user to enter marks obtained by the student in 3 subjects and store it inside the floating point variables, that is address of floating point variables A, B and C. So ampersand means address of operator. So now I'll ask the user the maximum marks for which the exam was conducted. Maximum marks means the maximum marks for subject A, B and C. If the maximum marks for A is 50, B is 50 and 3 is 50, then max should be 150. Okay. What's the total marks of 3 subjects combined to which the exam was conducted? I think it's clear. The sentence is clear. That I'll store inside the integer address of integer variable max. This is very important element of the formula to calculate percentage. Okay. So now I'll call a function. Okay, I'll give the name as percentage itself. You need to write that printf in single line. I just brought it down so that you could see it. So I'll pass the values of A, B, C and address of max and address of these 3 variables, that is total, average and percentage, because we need to print the values of total, average and percentage inside main itself, main method itself. So I am passing address of these 3 variables and not the values. Okay, now I'll show you the printf statements too, that is total marks obtained, which will be present inside the variable total, because we will be modifying these values total, average and percentage, the values present in these 3 variables, by using their addresses which we are passing through to the function percentage. Okay, now I'll print the percentage, the value of which will be stored inside the variable percent. Okay, I think that's all we need inside main function. Now we need to define the user defined function, that is percentage. Let me define that. Our function doesn't return anything, so its return type is void. I'll take, so these are floating point variables, max is the only integer type variable. So I'll take floating point variables here, x, y and z, x, y and z, which hold the copy of values of a, b, c, which are passed to percentage function from main method. Okay, but here, so max is an integer type variable, so I'll take int star max. Okay, that's an pointer variable. I can take any name here, not max, not just max. I can take add or address or anything except the keywords of C program. Okay, I'll just take max itself. So this is the fourth parameter, fourth argument here, which is of type integer. So make sure to have the same order. I'll take max itself. Okay, max holds the address of variable max. So percentage max means the value present at variable max, int max. So all these three variables, total, average and percentage, are of type float. So I'll take pointer variables of type float itself. So let me bring these three things down so that you can see it clearly. And the last thing, float, what shall I call this? Star, I'll call it PER for percentage. We can take any names here. Okay, I'll call it star PER itself. So the first thing is, let me calculate the total marks. Okay, and store it inside the address of variable total. So value of total can be accessed by writing star TOT. So is equal to x plus y plus z, x, y and z. So we got the total marks and we modified the value present at variable total. Now the average is equal to star total divided by 3.0, because we have three subjects, x, y and z. Now the percentage, star PER is equal to star total, the value present inside the total, into 100, because we are calculating the percentage, divided by max. So we have max value inside star max. Okay, also note that it's an integer variable, so 100.0 is floating point variable, right? So we are dividing it by integers, so we can even typecast it by appending it by data type name, that is float. We will explain that in detail in further videos. For now, you could optionally typecast it like this, or else leave it also. So now we successfully modify the values present at address TOT, AVG and PER, which should reflect inside main. Okay, that is for variables total, average and percentage, total, AVG and percentage. Last three arguments, observe the last three arguments here. So total, AVG and percentage, which we are printing inside main here, because we have modified the value present at these addresses inside our percentage function. So let me check that. So 45, 39 and 42, the max marks for each subject is 50. So 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 150. So max is 150 here. So exam was conducted for 150 marks in total. So this should give us the total marks obtained, average and percentage. And it's clear, 45 plus 39 plus 42 is 126. 126 divided by 3 is 42. And 126 into 100 divided by 150 is 84. And it's exactly correct. Let us check that once again for different value now. So maximum marks for each subject is 150 in this case. So marks obtained is 125. For second subject, it's 130. For third subject, 99. So the total marks for which the exam was conducted is 150 plus 150 plus 150, which is 450. So the percentage is 78.6. Calculate it yourself using the formula I have given you. okay, and you will know the exact values. So let us check for the third time. Now for 100, max marks for each subject is 100, so total marks is 300. In this case the average and percentage will be same, so 88.33. okay, calculate it. Average and percentage always comes equal when you take three subjects and max marks for each subject is 100. In that case the average and percentage will always be equal. So please visit the link present in the description section of this YouTube video for source code, notes and discussion about this topic. Stay subscribed to our YouTube channel and blog, and please share this video with your using your WhatsApp, Telegram, WeChat or any of these messengers, and also on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. And please do not forget to like this video on YouTube. Thank you.